What's good, y'all? I'm Dr.Trehunna. And today, what I wanted to do is break down exactly why people say food is information for the body, And life is all about the decisions that you made yesterday, all right? So first things first, I heard a quote yesterday and it kind of made a lot of sense. The dude said, when people say they fighting demons, right? Fighting demons are basically the consequences of your prior actions or the actions that you made previously. All right, so I'm gonna say it again. When you're fighting demons, that is the consequences of your constant actions or choices. All right, and what does that entail? So that's why if you see somebody like, oh man, my baby mother's tripping, woo woo, right? 9 times out of 10, the baby mom went through your phone and you over here wilding, right? That didn't just magically happen. You did something for that to happen, right? Or someone like, oh man, I'm having money issues, I can never seem to save, etc. But these are the individuals that's going out every single day, eating out, spending about $80 a day, and also carrying around a Gucci and Louis Vuitton bag, right? Everything happens for a reason. And what we have to do as humans is figure out exactly what are we doing wrong and improve at least 1% day to day. And ultimately, if you improve 1% every single day, you're gonna be 365% better the very next year, all right? So when it comes to food, the same ideology plays a part. What do I mean by that? So a lot of people don't understand. When you eat stuff, what's happening is it's not just a drink, right? It's not just a soda. It's not just a cake. It's not just a cookie. It's not just a chicken breast. What this does is once it breaks down, you're telling your body to do something. Your body basically responds to its environment due to what genes are being expressed at the time being. These genes are being expressed due to your physiological state and the food that you eat, all right? So let's say somebody had genes to have any sort of autoimmune disease, such as Hashimoto's thyroiditis, right? 9 times out of 10, a lot of people don't understand. That is the reason why some people might have autoimmune diseases, right? Some people may not have autoimmune diseases. It's based overall off your genes, right? And also you can activate your genes due to what you are eating, all right? So if you have the genes to have Hashimoto's or have hypothyroidism, right? If you have the genes to have Graves' disease, which is basically hyperthyroidism, if you have the genes to have eczema or psoriasis, right? Or even cancer. A lot of people think, oh, cancer just magically happens, it's genetic. 9 times out of 10, these are all due to things of what you're putting inside your mouth and what you're doing as far as movement. All right, so my clients already know when you give your body carbs, what it does in the human body. I break it down to them, right? Carbs help your body store energy. When you give your body protein, because it takes so much energy to digest protein, my clients already know that protein is great if you want to build muscle, and that is the essential building block of life. You cannot live if you decided not to eat another protein again for the rest of your life, right? Your hair, your skin, your nails, that's all protein. So if you want beautiful skin and beautiful long, thick hair, you need to have some protein, right? If you want to make sure that you're not moody, right? You're dealing with some sort of anxiety or depression, right? Or you're somebody that just wants to feel great hormonally, that is fat. So everything plays a part. But when it comes to an American diet, we are always eating the most wildest things, or because we never taught about nutrition, we're talking about, oh, if you want to lose weight, exercise. We're not taught about, hey, if you want to lose weight, watch what you put in your mouth. We are the people that is dealing with a lot of self-inflicted diseases. Hypertension, which is high blood pressure, that is self-inflicted. Diabetes or pre-diabetes, that is self-inflicted, right? Majority of cardiovascular disease, a lot of metabolic diseases, these are self-inflicted. Why? Due to the natural things that you eat on a daily basis. So when I mean daily basis, a lot of people think, oh, well, I just woke up one day and last year I didn't have diabetes and this year I have diabetes. That's not how it works. What happens is in order for your body, right, start to become insulin resistant and start to get in a hyperinsulinic state, it takes at least 8 to 10 years. So if you're pre-diabetic, that means due to what you was doing for about the past 8 years, that will cause it. So ironically, now you're seeing the youngest cases or kids that's like 10 to 13, they're having diabetes. But you're not seeing a 5-year-old have diabetes. It's about 10 to 12. Why? Because once their parents was able to start giving them real food, they give them all the wild food. You're feeding your kid Lucky Charms first thing in the morning, right? You're feeding your kid a little muffin. You're going to McDonald's and getting them McGriddles, right? Then they're coming home, you're having a whole lot of rice, a whole lot of Doritos, a whole lot of cupcakes. And because that is the case, it accumulated through time. Now your kid is pre-diabetic or diabetic full blown at 10, 11 years old. Now they're always going to be in a situation where they have to be weight conscious for the rest of their natural life because now their body's not really working with them, you know? So I just want to make this quick video to basically explain to y'all that food is really information for your body and basically how we can ultimately reverse these diseases, right? Or make sure that these diseases don't even happen is based off learning about nutrition. All right. And learning about what protein does, what carbs do, what fat does. Because 9 times out of 10, we are basically doing this 4 to 5 times a day. So this is a main integral part of our lifestyle. So if it's an important part, you might as well learn about it. You learn somewhat about a vehicle. If your vehicle is breaking down, you go to a mechanic, right? If you start noticing that your leg hurts or you start having heart palpitations, you go to a doctor. Who's teaching you about how to eat? Simple. So if you eat 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 times a day, you might as well learn about the food that you're eating, you know? So that's why what I want y'all to do is make sure you don't have to work with me. This is just a PSA so you can start thinking about, hey, maybe I need to change my mindset or my awareness when it comes with food. Nothing crazy, all right? I do that. I'm here for y'all. If you're somebody that already been on my page, you see I provide free content for y'all about 2 to 3 times a week. You know, and all the women on my program and men on my program who's on my Facebook group or who's basically on my program, my one-on-one program, they receive the same time information. So please learn this information because at the end of the day, a lot of minorities now is dying at a very high clip, and the majority of the cases are due to self-inflicted diseases, things that were preventable, not things that they was born with. Okay, so hopefully this inspires some people today to go ahead and, you know, start moving forward with getting healthier. And that's your reset tip of the day that's going to help you stay snatched all the time. Know this sometime. Talk to y'all soon.